One, two, is this on? Welcome to another answer to the age old question of do you know what really burns my ass? People who demand bloodthirsty heroes in their media. I do want to do a deep dive, or probably a series, into the evolution of the whole superhero genre, but for today, I just want to focus on certain popular heroes of the time of recording. The main one, the one I think gets the most complaints for not ending the lives of his enemies, is Batman. If you are one of the handful of people who have somehow missed any of the multiple retellings of Batman's backstories, I'll summarize here. As a child, Bruce Wayne watched his parents murdered by random crime. Depending on the telling, this tragedy was furthered by the authorities' inability to solve the murder. Funded by the wealth he inherited from his father, Bruce traveled as a teenager with the intention of growing up into a detective. He studied in different parts of the world, and eventually, as a young man, and for different reasons, depending on the version of the backstory being told, he becomes a bat-themed vigilante using fear as a tool in his fight against crime. Here's the bit that a lot of people miss. Because all of this affected Bruce as a child, and because his driving force is justice, not vengeance, despite his own catchphrase, he wants to solve crime, not kill criminals. He does what he does not to get revenge, but to protect others from having to live his own trauma. Batman captures criminals. Many of his villains are mentally ill, and as such, he turns them into the asylum for treatment. The ones who aren't go to jail, and the ones who feel trapped by society often get help from one of the many foundations Bruce Wayne runs. At his core, Batman is a character who believes in redemption and rebirth. Now, the Joker is where many people attack Batman's no-kill philosophy. It is very important to Batman that Joker be rehabilitated. He wants Joker diagnosed and, if possible, cured. He wants Joker to become a productive member of society instead of a danger. Joker, on the other hand, wants to prove to Batman that killing is not only necessary, but enjoyable. Joker believes that murder is the logical response to the world, and he wants Batman to admit it. His goal isn't just to kill Batman, but to turn him evil. For both of them, getting the other to concede their philosophical point is more important than winning. When Peacemaker made an argument for Batman to kill his enemies, that wasn't a statement by writer James Gunn in support of a deadly Batman, but a statement on the fact that Peacemaker was a villain who believed himself to be a hero. Let's shift gears a second. When Endgame came out, one of the theater cheering moments was when Spider-Man finally used the instant kill setting on his suit. It was teased in Homecoming and was clearly more of a Stark solution than a Parker one. I didn't cheer. Of all the MCU movie characters, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are the two who should always be looking for a non-fatal solution. Spider-Man due to his age and sense of responsibility, and Strange due to his former profession. Any plan that results in the immediate death of either an ally or an enemy should come with their opposition. This is why Spider-Man tried to save Vulture at the end of Homecoming. He always looks for a more responsible path, even if it's more difficult. Now, there are some heroes that it makes perfect sense as to why they go the kill route. I'll save those for later in the series, though. As I mentioned, I am preparing a deep dive into comic books and the tropes and the heroes and evolution of them as a genre as a whole. I hope you'll come with me as we get into it. In the meantime, leave a comment letting me know who your favorite superhero is. I'll make sure to include whomever in my upcoming analysis.